Hello everyone, so welcome to my channel. Like you can already read this connection, sorry, this video is going to be about the topic whether you should move on from the person that is on your mind or not. Today we have two piles. Pile number one, which is this green pencil, and pile number two is this pink one. So take your time to choose, listen to your intuition, don't rush, don't be scared. You're going to be choosing the right one, and whatever you choose, the timestamps are going to be below in the comment section, so you can tap there and you will be headed to your piles. Hi everyone, so today we'll be doing the reading regarding should you move on from the person on your mind or not. I have already pulled a few cards, and this is going to be the bottom of the deck energy. We'll be checking that as well. So let's just start with the first card. So, pile number one, should you move on from the person that is on your mind? I feel like no. I don't feel so that you should. First, I think that you share a lot of history with this person, and I also feel that there is a lot of yet to come in this connection, and that your connection has a future, an abundant, big future of so many years together in the future. So, should you move on from the person that is on your mind? I don't think so. I'm also hearing promising. Your connection is promising, and that your connection in the future is also very promising. So, this is a very promising connection. You should not move on from this person. I also feel like you are yet to discover or completely understand all of the feelings and emotions that you have for this person. I'm not sure if you are completely aware of how beautiful this connection is going to proceed in the future, and also how much you will be realizing about your emotions in the future. Yes, you're yet to realize how deep your feelings run for this person. I don't feel like this is completely fresh connection, but I do feel like it could be that it's been just 7 months or so that you have known this person, or that you have been in a connection with this person. Could be more, but it's not exactly new, but also not extremely old connection. Not more than 2 years, I feel. Yes, not. You should not move on from this person. I believe there is a lot more to come for this connection. Let's check on the second card. I feel like a lot is unsaid from the person's end that you are inquiring about. I feel like this person has not said everything. I don't feel that this person has not at all said anything to you, but I don't feel that this person has said everything to you. There is more that this person is going to reveal. There is more that this person has to say to you and express to you. Also, about the entire picture when it comes to this connection, I feel like you are not aware of your own feelings. You are not completely aware of your person's feelings. You know about your feeling, not denying that. And maybe you also know about this person's feelings. Maybe they have expressed or told you about them, but I don't see that either of you have expressed the feelings. I mean, at least your person has not completely expressed themselves, and I also see that you are not aware of your own feelings for this person. I don't think that you're completely aware of how deep your feelings run for this person. So I definitely see there is more to uncover, there is more to run in this connection. Yeah, I definitely feel there is a lot of there is a lot to come in the future. Your future is very promising. Definitely I see that your future here is very promising. There is a lot to come in the future, and this seems like a very healthy, very stable, very smoothly forward moving connection. So I don't think that you should be moving on from this connection, right? I don't think that you should be moving on from this connection. There is a lot to come, and if some of you ever decide to get married to this person, it's kind of weird, but I feel like your first child is going to be a son, a male child. I just got that energy, and yeah, I picked up on that. Yeah, I don't think so that you should be moving on from this person. there is a lot to come. In fact, if some of you are inquiring this question, whether the person on your mind, and like if you're asking in the context of marriage, I feel you can be worried if the parents would agree or not, something like that, probably from your person's end. I feel like they would agree. I feel like if this is related to marriage and something like that that you're worried about, or like would parents would agree, or would the people would agree, or something like that, and if that would be a problem in the future, I don't feel and see that. I think that anything that is to come can be solved and will be solved. So I don't think that that is going to be an issue. I definitely feel like though connection can face some issues in the future for it to actually turn into marriage, like you know what I mean. I don't think that it would stop, or yeah, it would stop this connection. That would be solved. Yeah, like I said, I don't think that you also entirely are aware of the entire truth when it comes to this connection. Like I said, you do not know about the feelings of the person. You are not completely aware of your own feelings, like how deep your feelings run for this person. So I also feel like at this point this is not the right time to even make a decision, because you don't even know your feelings completely. And when you do not know your feelings completely, to act on something like that can be very much dangerous. Because let's say even if you do not have feelings and you act on having a relationship with somebody, that can be very disastrous for you and the other person as well, because eventually you two will just set apart. And knowing that that the other person was not really sure of you is a very bad place to be at. And second thing, if you really, like I'm just giving an example, and the second possible option is that you are not aware, which is for your pile. Like if you guys aren't aware, and if you choose to walk away from this person and end up doing some stupid things and end up hurting this connection, it's just gonna hurt you. So it's just better to first understand your own feelings, understand something, and only then make a decision. So for you, pile, I successfully feel like the connection, the future is successful and it's beautiful and stable. So there isn't a need to do that. Any challenges, if you're worried about it, that might arise in the future, you shouldn't be, because you will be able to tackle with them, and the future looks really nice. You aren't aware of your own feelings, and your person hasn't expressed everything to you as well completely just now. So yeah, no, the answer is there is beautiful possibility to it. So no, I don't think so that you should move on from this person. Yeah, in the sense, like if you really want to move on from this person, that's a different thing. But if you really want to hold on to this person but really not sure, should you just give in, not this, that, this is your confirmation that you shouldn't. And if it resonated and connected to you, whatever the words I said, this is your confirmation. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, see the moon card, like you do not know entire thing right now, so this isn't the time to make a decision about it. I feel like there's a lot to be revealed, there's a lot to come, and you will just see it's going to be beautiful. So no, don't worry. Hi everyone, so people who have chosen pile number 2, I'm going to be reading whether the person that is on your mind, if you should move on from the person or not. So I have a few cards for you guys. I do not feel like getting a lot of cards for you guys, because I feel like only this would suffice. If there would be need of a few more, I would check it. So let's start with your reading, shall we? Pile number 2. I do not know why I feel like saying. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. And release. So people who have chosen pile number 2, let's see if you should move on from the person on your mind or not. The first card is the moon card. I feel like for you, pile number 2, that you should already move on. I think you have already received your answer. You have already received your answer. I think you already have the clarity on your mind. You already have the answer with you. You already know that you should be moving on, and that you should be moving on from this connection. Yeah, I feel like you've already received the clarity that you needed. maybe you will take some time to move forward, maybe you'll need some time, maybe you'll take some time to move forward, to heal yourself and to let go of it. But you already have received the answer. I do not know what kind of answer you've received, but you have received it, that you should indeed move on. You can wait for some time. The advice I'm getting is you do not have to move on just right away, because it's not that easy. It's usually not that easy. And it doesn't work like that you make a decision in one day and it just puff happens like that. It doesn't work like that, you know. It's always a step by step process. You can know what is the right thing to do, but to be able to make it happen is a process. It doesn't happen in a day or a two. So this is your guidance, pile number 2, that you do not have to rush it. You do not have to just make it happen like that. It will take some time, and it's okay to hold on to it for as long as you want to, but I don't think that you would be for a very long time. Because I think it will be easier for you to let go this time. Maybe it's because of the very beautiful clarity, 100% clarity that you have received. But yes, you have received your clarity and you should be moving on. Also, one other guidance that I'm getting for you is to not, it's like a garbage bag. But you know how puppies or animals try to find something from it, but it's unnecessary really, because it's literally a garbage bag. Something like that is happening with you. You're trying to see, you're trying to search more to help your situation and work it out according to what you believe in. But I think you should not be doing that. So if you're still trying to search for signs, look for it when you already have the clarity, you should stop doing that. That isn't going to help you, pile 2. Take your time, pile 2, accepting it. Take your time. You're allowed to take your time. Yes, that's something that I wanted to say. Take as much time as you want to ease into it, to accept it, and not feel anxious about it. It is going to take some time, and it's completely okay for you to take some time. And do take your time. Let it happen, okay? So let's check. The second card is 5 of Swords. I think there is a very big history over here when it comes to your pile. In pile number 1, it was very different. It was different kind of energy. This energy is very, very different. It's heavy. It's like there is an entire past. It's like an entire story has ended. Like, you know how we watch a movie and the movie has ended, but like you're still looking at it, or not realizing, or not being able to accept that the movie has ended. You already have the answer. That's what I'm saying. You already have the answer. You see how this person has this sword, but this person keeps looking back. This person keeps looking back. And this is like you watching your past. You're watching everything again and again, again and again, repeating on your mind, or trying to think that maybe this hasn't ended. It's like it's very hard for you to believe. I'm very sorry, pile number 2, whoever has chosen. Also, I just wanted to say, somebody of you or any of you who is going through a mental health issue, please reach out to psychiatrist. And I really want to say that there is the difference between a psychiatrist and a psychologist and a therapist. Therapist and psychologist cannot help you with medicines if your depression is really, really bad. Therapist and psychologist can help you in different manners, but if you do not go to a psychiatrist, a psychologist cannot really help, specifically if your brain is, or your hormones or your body organs are affected, because that would really require you to take medicines, and without them, psychologist and therapist cannot really help you. They can help you temporarily only, because what needs to be fixed chemically needs to be fixed chemically first, and then in the process of healing, definitely psychologist and therapist play a big role, and they do play a beautiful role. But this is just a disclaimer, because I feel like so many people aren't aware of it. So I really wanted to talk about it. And I feel like your situation, looking at your situation from these cards, I do feel like you might need help. It's not a problem. So if you are going through something like that, please first reach out to a psychiatrist, and if they say that you need help of a psychologist or a therapist, they will automatically prescribe you medicines and a certain psychologist or a therapist. But do see a psychiatrist if you are in need of it, right? It's, you do not have to carry the burden of it all alone, and in ways when you're not even completely capable of carrying it, you need help, ask for help. Okay. Okay, coming back to the reading. For people who have chosen pile number 2, you really have to move on, my sweetheart. I feel like you really need to move on and keep going forward, because this isn't something that you should be standing still or stuck at. This is completely dead end. It has ended. For people who have chosen pile number 2, I again feel you already have an answer. You already have the answer. Maybe that is the reason I did not receive so many cards, because your issue is not that you do not have an answer, but issue with the people who have chosen pile number 2 is that they have an answer, but they are just scratching for some hope, and I understand that thing, but it is not really healthy. So if you feel like you really need help, do reach out to help, please. I feel you should move on, and I feel like once you will move on, your energy is going to be very beautiful. Your life is going to be very beautiful. You are going to be feeling very beautiful internally. I feel like you will be very happy. You should 101% move on. I also feel like in the future there are so many connections you're yet to encounter. Yes, I mean connections romantically. I feel like there are so many connections you're yet to encounter in the future. So this isn't that the one connection, and it's okay to move on. It's important to move on, because your life ahead is very beautiful, it's fulfilled, and it's completely beautiful, and not a single hint of pain is there from now. I don't see any pain from the connection or the situation that you're in right now in your future. You're like this King of Cups. So this is a King of Cups. It's like a male person. Obviously, King is a male gender, but it doesn't matter what gender is shown. This is talking about your emotions. This is talking about you being really fulfilled, like a king or a queen of water. You know, somebody who's stable and capable and calm and really in control of their emotions, right? Or somebody who is aware and is somebody who is able to hold the emotions right in a healthy manner. I definitely feel if you need some time for yourself to heal, do take your time, but you should move on. This is you have to move on. The connection is a dead end. Yes, take your time, but the connection is ended, and do move on. Don't be scared. Let me also check the bottom of the deck energy. Yeah, I feel like in the future your energy looks very beautiful and vibrant. This connection is ended, my dear. This connection had ended, and there is no point of scratching or trying to seek hope into it, because there isn't any. You're going to be only wasting time doing that. So instead of looking at it, move forward and work on the pages. Those are yet to be written. Those are beautiful, and 100% will be beautiful, because I already know that for you. So guys, that was your reading. I really hope this helps you and helped you, and you can let me know if you need some other topic to be read on. I will definitely try to cover, and let me know if this resonates. Thank you.